You guys went to the town of Bounty to investigate, basically, at the behest of someone you met on the road named Orchid, some weird coma cases throughout the town. This was vaguely familiar to Celine, who had experienced something in the past. Velvet checked out every single one of them and discovered, yep, it's coma, or a time basilisk. You guys met Captain Zachariah and Juliet, made friends with them. Atticus did a fantastic job lying to a huge group of guards and discovered why he lies. You managed to triangulate the location of this corruption to the Ebony Tower thanks to investigating this pickle hut, and most importantly, Sprout drew a beautiful, gorgeous picture of Juliet and handed it off to her, and she was deeply touched. You figured out through Glamier. So, yeah, that's more or less where we're at, but as you said, the last session ended on a very particular note of both your cell phones went off at the same time, and it caused this horrible cross-resonance that happens when two people standing a little too close get called at the same time, because those sails way up in the sky, they're like shotgun blasts. These things are basically dragged along behind RNA and workers. They're not built for precision. They're built to light up every single cell phone in the area, sort of like walkie-talkies. It's not... Handling two calls at once, especially two private calls, is a weird occurrence for these things, actually. So you get this shitty feedback loop, almost like, I don't know, someone screaming into a microphone that's also like when your headphones are leaking sound and it just goes back and forth. Awful, awful noise. So, Zachariah, I guess being the nice guy here, decided to fuck off and leave. However, in that moment that your cell phones rang, Celine took action extremely quickly, creating a portal on the top of Zachariah's hat. For the next few moments, before you pick up your own phone call, we'll read out exactly what you heard for you. However, there is a certain point at which you've got to answer your own phone, and that's more or less where we're gonna cut it off.
Yeah, and just so people know, what Selena's done is she's made the other portal in the back of her gloved hand, because that is a flat enough surface for that to work for listening in.
So yeah, from a distance, this is muffled, sort of distorted. But yeah, you hear the phone click on, and Zachariah, luckily for you, has turned it to speaker so Juliet can hear. So you lucked out on that front. He sort of walks away, moves past the pickle stand, out of sight. And, you start to hear a conversation. A cool voice sort of rings out on the other side of the line. Not someone you recognize.
Zachariah?
Yes. Odd of you to call me. What did I do? Am I in trouble?
No, are you alone? No.
Alone-ish. He glares at a nearby guard who takes off.
Well, I've received word from the head of the medical division. According to their observations, it's going to be happening tonight. What is your evacuation status currently?
Wait, hold on. Tonight,
yes.
Like, evacuation is going. He looks around. He looks at all of the currently unevacuated homes, ruffles his hair. Ooh, okay, that's sooner than anticipated. Do we have other people working on this?
Yes, it was a surprise for me as well. I have already informed the other two captains stationed with you to begin escorting any remaining residents into our new sector until the situation is dealt with, but... Do you have anything else to note?
Yes, I was giving a tour to some... He glances back for a second. VIPs, yeah, they aren't technically with us, or with Bounty. He, like, tugs at his collar a bit.
VIPs. Well, your interlopers, whatever you want to call them, they aren't bounty residence, you said?
No.
Well,
They-
there's...
He stops, actually trying to, he's trying to put words, trying to, sort of defend you guys, but he doesn't know how to exactly phrase it in this situation.
There's a bit of odd silence from the other end, and you can tell that the person on the other end is kind of putting one and one together. I see. They're citizens regardless, so treat them as such. Keep them safe, give them whatever food or comforts they ask for. Just don't let them leave. That will be more of a liability on our end. If they aren't there, we can't assure their safety. So I'm sure you of all people understand the severity of this. The only people getting hurt by this
Should be our own. Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
yes. Anyway, yes, I'm gonna have to ask you to take care of the hard part, since they won't let me leave here to deal with Artifact 02 myself. So, as I'm dealing with things here in the southern tower, I will need you to keep an eye on O2 and the northern one. Don't move it from the top floor. Let it do what it will. Record as many details as you can. Keep us informed. We will have somebody monitoring the line for updates.
Yes, and then you consider it would probably be prudent to pick up your own phone call on the last possible ring.
It's kind of amazing how long these things ring for.
Celine rolls her eyes. All right. And then she closes the portal to make sure that Zachariah and Juliet don't hear them, and then answers it. Hello!
You hear a distinctive click from the other end. Do you separate yourself from your own group at all? Or do you just do that with everybody around? I'm just curious.
Celine will take a couple steps away just for now. Sorry, this might be private. We'll find out in a moment. Yes, hello.
Hunter, are you alone?
Looks at my friends. Yes.
Atticus picks up Sprout and backs up.
The voice is deep and resonant, like grating gravel on the ground. You can almost hear the smoky headquarters of Adderstone in the background. A noisy tavern that belies a dark hidden truth. Beneath the surface rests the most rough and tumble, the toughest of all the hunters. And, calling you right now, is their boss. A one Mr. Crawl. Your boss. You haven't heard from him over the last few days, but you've been looking forward to this phone call greatly. Specifically, some sort of a status update. A moment of, maybe finding out what the heck you're doing. You hear a sigh on the other side that's almost certainly through a cigar. I've been worried. You gave us quite a scare there.
Yeah, things got a little more complicated than anticipated, but it's
okay?
all fun.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, things got complicated. For a second, you hear something break in his voice, but it's back a second later. The mercenaries that we sent with you, what happened to them?
Yeah, we kind of got split up, unfortunately.
They went into that red good night.
Listen, I'm gonna be honest though, they were a little more chaotic than I'd like, okay? This was supposed to be a very quiet job, and they went in stabbing and shooting almost immediately.
You hear an agonized noise from the other side. You're pretty sure he's dragging a knife across the table. Yeah, I should have known better than to trust the Bluebell branch. I'm so glad you're okay. The voice breaks for a second.
Oh my god.
Are you hurt? Are you hurt at all? Listen,
no, I'm fine.
What happened to you? Hold on. Are you still in the Bluebell area?
No, I'm in Bounty.
No, if you're Bounty, that's nearby Bluebell. Hold on. There's somebody I can call. You hear him? You hear like a Rolodex shuffling on the other side. Shit! He tipped something over.
Crawl.
Okay. Yes.
Hey,
yes.
everything is okay.
Mm-hmm.
You can trust me to take care of this. I did get a little busted up. I broke my
you're
shoulder.
hurt!
No, stop.
The
Stop.
shuffling
Stop.
resumes. He picks up you hear him pick up a sheet of paper on the desk. Okay. There's a doctor in the area, used to treating ours. I'll call her right up.
No, I already have a doctor. It's been treated.
You hear him hit the button on the other side. A few seconds later, a horrible shrill sound cuts through the night air. What is that? What is that? What is that? What's happening?
Hello?
Oh, it's like a steam piston.
Hi, he tries to regain his composure. Is this the night surgeon?
Are you crying again?
No.
Are you lying again?
I was gonna try to say something cool like, I'm in the business of lying, but
It's okay, we're past that.
I'm worried about one of ours. One of our most important hunters was out on a job, and apparently she was wounded. Celine, tell the night surgeon about what happened.
Celine looks across the road. Hi, Velvet.
Hi, Celine!
Wait, are you both on the same phone?
Are they
Sure are.
talking to each other?
This is hilarious. I wonder if Zachariah will get looped in.
Who? A beat passes. Wait, hold on. I'm confused. You said you were in, where was it? Bounty?
Yeah.
What's the night surgeon doing in Bounty? Also, you hear some, like, thinking on the other side. Wait. You said you were in Bounty. Right now.
Yeah.
Yes.
Both of you?
I'm looking at her.
Velvet waves.
Deep exhale. Okay, we've heard news that there's something stored in Bounty right now. We were going to send a scout to confirm it, but you're already there, apparently.
Yeah, and I was actually in the middle of doing some expertise level espionage when
What?
you called.
Hold on. Yeah, this is hard. You can tell he's holding two phones.
Oh my god.
Can one of you hang up and share a line?
Oh my god. Hey,
Velvet-
night surgeon,
Velvet
want to
hangs
hang
up.
up? Yeah.
You know, if we need to,
By
like...
the way, awesome
we
name.
need to, like... Yeah, thank you. The best part is I didn't come up with it. I was assigned.
Oh, I don't doubt that for a moment.
Is this like super secret whispering, or is this like pretend
No,
whispering? Are we allowed to
we're
hear this?
openly whispering.
You've got
Ooh.
No, this is a farce.
wait. You've got other people there.
Hello.
Hi! Sorry! I thought this was private, but,
No.
I changed my mind.
love
Sprout, say hi.
friends. Are you in danger? Have you been compromised?
Oh my god, Crawl. Listen,
You hear
believe
him
me when-
loading bullets into a gun.
Stop. Crawl. Believe me when I say this, please, and actually listen this time. I really appreciate the amount that you care. I really, really do. But you can trust me to do this, okay? I got the artifact from Bluebell. I've got Sprout right here.
What?
No, like it's fine.
I thought their job was scrap. Wait, hold on. You hear him suddenly stop. I heard the job went to hell. We
It
lost
did,
the
but I'm a
person-
professional.
I'm so proud. You hear him put the gun down. Oh my god, I'm so proud. And wait,
Thank you.
You said you were already in the middle of some professional reconnaissance?
Yeah, because apparently after doing a little sneaking, couldn't help but overhear that there might be an artifact here already.
What? How are you this far ahead of? Also, who's there? Is that your crew? You've already teamed up with the night surgeon?
Yeah, I guess it's my crew.
Are we
That's so cool.
heisting?
Yeah, it's my crew.
Are we heisting right now?
We're super heisting. So you already know.
oh, jeez.
You already know our doctor, the night surgeon.
Yes.
You've already met. Looks at Sprout. The best of us.
Sprout's still okay too. Good, excellent.
After
the Ned report, I had lost hope.
No, it's fine. They can transform into that, and they turn into something else. A man made of gravy.
I didn't like that one as much as Ned.
Is that a kid? Is there a kid who's part of your crew?
Yeah, that's Des.
I'm an engineer, actually.
Codename Desert Cop or Desert Kid. It varies.
Celine, put the phone up to your head specifically. I'm whispering to you right now.
Celine,
okay,
you
she
listen
doesn't.
to me. I am whispering directly into your ear right now.
While I'm not opposed necessarily to you recruiting for the job on your own, if you have a child involved, you have every responsibility to protect them to the best of your ability. You know that, right?
Well, obviously.
Okay.
And besides, Desert Cop here is amazing.
He's a cop? You hear guns? You hear a gun coming out again?
Celine, pinches the, bridge of her nose. Do you listen? I said that 3 times.
Yeah, sorry, a lot's happening right now. Gun goes back down on the table.
Do you know how many phones I have in my hands?
No, it's okay, sir. I'm cool.
Oh.
Atticus is.
Oh, he's cool, okay.
And also,
did you really steal an artifact from Bluebell?
Oh yeah, I guess I didn't tell you. Yeah, I did.
Wow.
That was not a lie. I just didn't tell you.
Celine is one of our better operatives. To introduce myself, you can call me Mr. Crawl. I run a group called Adderstone. We're a hunter organization up in Snowdrop, except instead of hunting monsters, we hunt artifacts. That's the brief of it. Celine is one of our best operatives. Artifact getting people sick over in Bluebell. She dealt with it.
It seems like it might... Oh, hang on a second.
Oh, this little rascal. He just wanders.
Sorry, I think Sprout got distracted. Do you want the pickle?
Sprout points to the purple flower.
Oh, you want a flower? Okay. There's a bunch here, right? It's okay if I pick one?
I think that's
I'll
fine.
go ahead and pick one.
Sprout wants a thing? Yeah, I authorize you take it.
Thank you for your permission, Crawl.
Okay, buddy, let's go back.
Yeah, no. It seems like something similar is happening here. It's a little different. It reminds me of a different job I did a while ago. Folks are just going comatose.
As an agent, give me your honest assessment. And then we're gonna cut ahead. We're just gonna say, Celine relays the details exactly of everything that you've discovered up to this point. There's silence on the other end of the phone. What? Like an uproarious call a split second later. To think you've already done this much work. I was going to send a scout. You're already... Huh? You've never heard him this flabbergasted before.
Remember your exercises. Breathe in, breathe out.
Glamier starts doing that in the background.
Before you do that, put the gun down, then breathe in and out.
You hear him exhaling heavily on the other side of the phone. All of you, I'm going to give you a memory specifically for 100%ing the case before the tutorial guy called you. So...
Speed run.
He puts the phone down for a second, picks it back up. Okay, in that case, what's your honest assessment? What's your call? You're out on the field, it's up to you.
Well, if it's... and obviously I don't want to risk you guys getting involved if you don't want to. I'm checking out that tower, and I'm gonna go get that artifact. End of story.
You're gonna... Is that okay? I mean, we should definitely stop it from poisoning people, but those are really... all I know is what my dad has told me about them, and every time he's gotten involved with one, there's always been lots of, powerful, rich, and/or scary people who want them. And
Oh yeah.
is it really? Are you just gonna take a bunch of them?
No, well, it depends. I'm for sure taking the artifact, okay? Because that's just, it's dangerous. It's causing a problem. It needs to be under lock and key. If there are other dangerous things up there, yeah, I'm probably going to take those too.
Due to our unique position, we have a certain amount of legality when it comes to specifically magical artifacts and the reclaiming thereof. It's all above board. All we need to do is prove that they are in some degree, enchanted. Or dangerous, or both. And everything becomes, I guess, above board at that point. But oftentimes, it requires us to do less than scrupulous things to get to that artifact to begin with. So, if you're not comfortable breaking into somewhere, I understand. But this is a job we do specifically to protect people.
Yeah.
No, I think I'd better go. I kind of want to study at least one of these things, but also I feel like maybe I can help figure out how it's hurting people and get it to stop.
Celine, can you hold the phone up to your head specifically again?
You got it.
He's a really good kid.
Oh, I know. She didn't bring the phone to her ear. She just left it out.
Oh.
That's it. You can bring the phone down.
Okay, will do.
Okay. Well, by the authority of Adderstone and the Ars Telem Initiative, I guess you and your crew are now officially on the payroll. Rate the threat as you come across it, and I'm expecting a report on the other side of things. You'll all be compensated, of course. Good luck out there, really.
Yeah, of course.
Come back safe, okay?
Again, I appreciate it, but you don't need to worry. I've got some pretty talented folks with me.
You don't need to worry. Glamier is on the case.
We also have Glamier.
I forgot to introduce myself. I'm sorry.
Nice to meet you.
What did he say? I can't hear him.
You exchange your goodbyes and hang up the phone, and on the other side of the country in a distant office, a man, this hulking, scarred figure, towers over his desk, slowly lowers the phone, exhales deeply, looks to a room packed from end to end with similarly well-storied individuals, raises his hand and goes, "Celine's okay!" And everyone lets out a cheer, the entire room erupting. Yeah!
Yeah!
Celine misses all of this. So, Alphonse Augenblick has been wandering the countryside since probably 4 a.m. It's like 4 p.m. It's been horrible. He's been visiting town after town, looking for 2 runaways that escaped with a certain artifact that's supposed to be kept hush-hush. This is only being financed by a 1 Corvo and a 1 Herald on the condition that it be kept quiet and the damage minimum. Well, that was Corvo's order.
Can I just say, this is a great BGM if this is Alphonse's theme.
Yes. On Alphonse's end, or on Harold's end, the request was simply that Alphonse get the job done. And Alphonse, you're not used to the job taking anything longer than 6 hours without anyone taking responsibility for it, so it's frazzled you a bit.
This is the fucking worst! If I see one more goddamn sheep, I'm going to have to, I don't know, kill all of the sheep, ever.
Sir?
Yes?
Do I still have to carry this? He's holding up like an easel?
Of course you have to carry that!
Why? I haven't done anything with it yet.
You're not supposed to do anything with it. That's for if inspiration strikes.
They look at each other. Has inspiration struck?
No!
Oh. He looks down. This guy up front, sir?
Yes?
I'm thirsty.
Really? Did you not bring a canteen with water inside of it?
I drank it.
Yeah, we drank it.
Okay, fine. Let's. I think we're coming up out of town here. Just steal water from their well or whatever it is you do for that.
Normally I collect condensation, so that's a step up.
I am leading a squad of houseplants.